Welcome to JG's Fight Talk, sponsored by Rich's Boxing and Limitless Creations. And with me, as always, Ender.
Just Ender.
Just Ender.
I just didn't. I was like, oh, fuck it, I'll just write Ender.
Well, we are doing the quick predict show for Jose Ramirez versus Josh Taylor. Massive fight this weekend. But before we get to that, let's have some of this.
Have it.
Are you ready?
So welcome to JG's Fight Talk, sponsored by Rich's Boxing and Limitless Creations. And as I say, you are with us for Jose Carlos Ramirez versus Josh Taylor. And what a fight it's going to be. Ramirez, 26 fights, 26 wins, 17 knockouts, against Josh Taylor's 17 fights, 17 wins, 13 knockouts. And it's for all the gold.
All the gold. And unfortunately, it's not on a major channel in the UK, but Fight TV are covering it. And I know if you have BT or Virgin, I think you can access it through their system. Yeah,
so it's all happening for the WBC, the Super WBA, the IBF, the WBO, Super Lightweight titles. It's going to be something special. Ramirez 28, Taylor 30. There's not really much between these guys at all, is there?
No, it really is very, very tight. And I mean, I'm just looking at it like it's very close, you know. So we're on the strip in Las Vegas, but when it's a small enough venue, 2,000 capacity because of COVID. But it should be good. Should be good fight. We'll be up watching it in the early hours of Sunday morning.
Yes, we'll be doing a live watch along for this one, and it's one that we can't miss, to be honest.
No,
if you're unable to access it, tune in. We'll guide you through the fight, and we'll probably be buzzing, even though it'll be about 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning, as we normally are.
Probably close to 5 because it's Las Vegas.
Yeah. Well, hopefully, and but yeah,
plenty of sugar-free Red Bull.
How do you see this one going, Ender? Tough one to call, to be honest. Probably
very tough to call, but the way I see it
this year.
Yeah, the way I see it is, I can't see either boxer getting a knockout. I'd say it's going to be very tight. It's going to be very technical and tactical, you know. So it's a case of it'll go to distance and who'll win it on points and bit of patriotism. I think hopefully the Scot Josh Taylor will do it. So I'm going to go for Josh Taylor on a split decision points.
Okay. Well, when I look at it, I think they've had 30 knockouts between them. So there is a knockout in the arsenal, but they're both very resilient, both unbeaten.
Exactly. So
it's going to be one of those.
I think it'll be a very
If we are going to see a knockout, it's possibly going to be right at the end of the fight. It's going to be an 11th or a 12th round knockout because
100%.
It's just the way these guys are built, isn't it?
Yeah.
But you know, I've got to go with my man Josh Taylor. I can't go against him, to be honest. It's you know,
well, I'm the same, and I mean, like, I don't think
he's going to be a big thing, but Taylor's just on a roll and he's feeling it, isn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, he a unified British champion. The first 4 belt holder from Scotland if he wins it. You know, that's huge for Scotland. So what did you go? What's your prediction then?
So I'm going late stoppage or points, Josh Taylor. I like you say, it's going to be more a tactical thing, feeling each other out, working the jab. But if he can land that right hand, you know, or you know, he's got great power in both hands. I think he's got a really good chance. So we've got some comments coming. When in doubt, wing it.
Hey. That's my motto.
My boys going for Josh Taylor. So there we go. Gail. Hey, Ramirez, good on the inside. Josh gets criticism for inside work, but I'm backing my man Taylor. And she's
no bias whatsoever there.
Yeah. Mid stoppage for Josh, rounds 4 to 6.
That's
So
probably where her bias is a little, but it's quite a bold prediction, and I'd love it to come out.
don't
Maybe
get
it
me wrong.
will. Maybe
It's
it
one of
will.
those. We've done it before, Ender, haven't we? When we've said it and we've been completely wrong because someone's flown out the block. And like Stephen's joined us. Hi, Stephen. Going to be a war. 100%.
See, it's funny. So Stephen says it's going to be a war, and I think it's going to be more like a chess match. So, it's interesting. Like I think there'll be big shots fired, but I don't think it'll be a rock'em sock'em kind of thing. I think it'll be very tactical.
Stephen's gone fancy Josh late stoppage.
Yeah, well, I mean that's what Joel's gone for, and
Boxing Baz. Oi!
Oh well, what does Baz say?
Where are you going with Baz? Let us know.
He's hardly going to disagree with the wife today.
He knows where his bread's buttered.
He'd be thrown out of Scotland.
He's not going to be silly.
No,
but yeah,
Baz has to come back with his prediction before the end of this program.
He has put hate this fight, and he probably means it as an it's
yeah. Well, that's fair enough too, because I mean, let's face it, my prediction's as close to a draw as you're going to get, but hopefully Josh will do it, and
Stephen, I think it may start tactical, Ender, but Josh does like a fight at times.
Yeah, but I mean,
as is going Taylor, but not liking it. There we go. I think he's saving himself there. But
there you go.
Thank you as always. It's going to be a cracker. We'll be doing a live watch along, so tune in with us. If you can't watch it yourselves, even if you can watch it, put it on mute. We're better than they are. And we'll entertain you throughout the morning. Don't feel as being tested. Fair shout. We shall see. We shall see. Maybe this is going to be the fight where we can turn around and say, Taylor's got all the marbles now. You can't deny it. So,
and now he's a top-ranked boxer who's going to fight once every 2 years.
Let's just see how this one goes. It's going to be a cracker. And Ender, thank you as always.
No problem, man. Have a good evening.
Yeah, and you. And we will see you Saturday evening for the Sam Egginton fight and a couple on the undercard.
Yeah, and Eurovision.
And Ramirez Taylor, early hours of Sunday morning. We will see you then.
And we'll have the quick predict on the other shows later in the week.
Yep. Ender, top man. See you later. Until then, have some of this.
Are you ready?